At it again, and yeah, I came across one of the most ridiculous videos ever. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, hit that subscribe button down below. What are you waiting on? All right, join the family. And with that being said, let's dive in.
You know what I expect of white women? Not a thing. Nothing. I expect nothing of you because you have never given me anything. I can't trust you, okay?
I am a liberal white woman. We are absolutely the most dangerous women out there. We are...
Woo! Watching this, first off, you know, just falls in line with what I said more recently. White people don't have freedom of speech, because if a white person said what that black lady said there at the beginning, there would be rioting and looting going all over the place. But then also watching that white lady talk about herself that way is really, really cringy. You know, I don't know about y'all, but that just makes me cringe. Like, what? Stop it. What the?
Trust you, okay?
I am a liberal white woman. We are absolutely the most dangerous women out there. We are the most...
I take that back. Did y'all notice what she labeled herself? The first label. White and woman don't really mean anything, but yeah, the first one. That might mean something. That might mean something. I'll play it back one more time.
Are absolutely the...
Okay?
I am a liberal white woman. We are absolutely the most dangerous women out there. We are the most dangerous women that exist because we want to think that we are better.
White women have abused us our whole lives. Why do we have to hold your hand?
How did white women abuse them? I would love to know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up and just let this video play.
And can't we just tell you, hey, you guys have hurt us. This is what you've done. Now make it right.
I have this discussion with people that I know, friends, lawyers, everybody, and they'll say, well, Regina, you know, there are some good white people. And I'll go, well, what have the good white people been doing for the last 450 years? What have you been doing? Obviously, it's not enough because nothing has changed.
So I want to show...
Hold on. Now I got to speak up. I got to say something. They have been minding their business. That's what those white people have been doing. And she said nothing has changed. I'm sorry. Are you still on a plantation? Have you ever been on a plantation? The ridiculousness of some of these folks. Nothing has changed. A lot has changed, actually. Sheesh. And look at her face. Look at her face. Look at this. You know what? No, I'm not gonna say it.
Obviously, it's not enough because nothing has changed.
So I want a show of hands of everyone at this table who is racist.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. This is so cringe. So cringe.
So I saw a couple people surprised that I raised my hand. When I said that I was racist, I am racist against black people. So it's institutional. Indians are institutionally racist against black people.
I don't see color. I don't see, so how she said, I'm blinded to color. Like, it doesn't faze me at all. When we bleed red.
I'm just gonna drop the bomb here. That's white supremacy. Color blindness is white supremacy. Do not teach your kids to be colorblind. Do not talk about color blindness. Don't say that I don't see the color of your skin and we cut ourselves open, it's bleeding red.
If you're going to cry, leave the table and go into the living room there.
It's right there.
When a white woman starts crying, what happens?
All the attention is to the white woman.
When I was in Charleston, South Carolina last summer, I get into my Lyft and the guy turned around and looked at me and he said, lady, he goes, I hate to have to say this to you, but if I get pulled over, you're just another black woman, and he's black, and he said, put your hands up, do as they say, do not make any trouble.
He actually told you that.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, dear God.
Of course.
That's the life he lives.
And so-
that's his reality.
But that's
That's his reality. Anger.
She's worried that her
Man, she just made that BS up.
kids are gonna die.
I cannot remember a time that I have not woken up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat. I want to ask also to stop acting shocked.
Oh, it ain't because you afraid. Okay, I tell you that now. All right. I mean, I have an idea if that story is true, or if what you just said, waking up and sweating, is true. You know, I might have an idea why. Okay, and it ain't because you're afraid. Might have something to do with you being a little too hot. You know, just saying, a little something extra. Okay. Oh, I can't help but make some jokes sometimes, man, you know?
And that I have not woken up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat.
I'm a horrible person.
I want to ask also to stop acting shocked. So part of white feminism is acting so surprised when we tell you.
But it is. Why are you telling us not to act the way that we act if it is surprising?
Because
to me, that is surprising.
That upholds white supremacy. Why are your feelings so hurt? But why are your feelings more important than the reality of the violence of our lives?
Listen. I'm telling y'all, hey, we all better stand up and stop this crap, or we are going to have the reverse of what, man, we are heading in the wrong direction. We are heading in a very, very bad direction. When you have people that openly say stuff like this, and all a white person can do is just sit there and say nothing, head down a very dangerous path. And I know some people are gonna be like, well, Rich, why do you care? You're black, like you're one of the people that can speak. Well, I can think of two things right off the top of my head. First off, it's the right thing to do, right? It's not right to just sit back and just watch people be just ramrodded into oblivion and not be able to say anything about it. Like that's just totally bogus. That's not right at all. But then also, once again, and I always touch on this, I put myself in other people's shoes. I wouldn't ever want to be in these ladies' shoes or a white person's shoes being talked to by a black person in this climate. Because the moment I say something is the moment I'm labeled the R word and a terrible person and a ish and a phobe and all of this other crap. And I'm like, yo, I'm just speaking up for myself. But then the world is telling me, no, you're a bad person for saying anything back to that black individual. And I'm like, yo, what? We better stand up now, because this is getting out of hand. This is absolute. I don't know if this is a TV show, if this is like some kind of joke, but if this is a TV show, this is scary. If this is a TV, somebody let me know. If this is a TV show, this is absolutely scary. Because the fact that people are willing to just blatantly put this out there on TV for anybody and everybody to consume, we in trouble. I'm hoping that this is fake, that this is all just a joke. All right, I'm genuinely hoping that this is a joke.
Walk through the world with a different experience because you are a white woman.
Goodness gracious.
I want to. So I can't sit here.
You gotta go. Sorry, sis.
I think I have a little bit of a problem with the we versus I. I think that there is the big perpetual we, right? We white women for sure. But I think there's also we African Americans, and we were slaves, right? And these things happen to us. That doesn't happen to everybody, right? I mean, and you, I understand, and I am here.
It happened
Speak up for yourself.
to all African Americans.
Yeah.
No, it didn't. Hold on. Run that back.
And I am here.
It happened to all African Americans.
Yeah.
It didn't happen to you.
Listen,
Ooh, talk that talk, girl. Say that then. Say that. Yes, ma'am.
listen. One of the things that we know, one of the things, let me
Absolutely.
just say.
I have a lot of Native American history,
Science.
and I don't take advantage of any of that.
Time out. Are you saying that black people, African Americans, descendants of slaves, are taking advantage of that? You just said
That's
Yes.
not what I'm saying.
At these
Yes. This lady right here is taking advantage of something that she never experienced or even went through in the slightest bit. Stop it with the BS. Get these. I'm sorry. I'm about to go off. This is just absolute.
Dinners, we see white women behaving badly, and that bad behavior looks like denial of white supremacy, denial of racism, and even denial of slavery. This is nothing new.
Why is it that being called a racist makes you so upset?
It doesn't make me upset anymore. I believe that every white person is racist because of the system. And I had to learn about the system to get that.
Do I love you less because you're a different color? Absolutely not.
But do you realize that everything you're saying is taking away everything they just said?
That is such bullshit. Everything you just said is such bullshit, frankly.
But it is.
It is.
But
it is. You literally erased everything this woman just said. Like everything.
You know how racist this country is.
Not to the degree that you do.
Oh, no, you will never know.
You keep coming back with this, frankly, BS about love being love and love trumps. Like, what do you mean by that?
What I mean is that beyond the anger and the problems that we are feeling, that there is something more to our beingness, and it isn't the flesh. It isn't.
Does love save the Mexicans who are in ICE facilities? Does love save Trayvon Martin? Does love save Sandra Bland? Love is love. Love is fucking love. Seriously. So who?
Does love save all of the people that are put in pine boxes in Chicago?
In this room, raise your hand if you're a racist. Dang! Woo! We did.
We did it. Oh, my goodness. Okay, as hard as that was to sit back and shut up, I'm gonna say something that is a bit controversial here, but hey, F it, you know? F it. Not only is this behavior and this BS dangerous, obvious, for reasons that I spoke about earlier, but it's also dangerous because you can create an environment where I feel, and maybe I'm wrong. Listen, I guess I should put that on Front Street first. Maybe I'm totally wrong in this. This is just a thought that popped up in my head while I was just sitting there silent, listening to this crap, this utter poop storm. So maybe I'm totally wrong. You guys can let me know in the comment section how you feel. I understand that everything that I'm about to say could be completely off and not even close to being the true situation. All right. So with that being said, I feel like this type of talk, and you know, when she told people to raise your hand if you think you're if you think you're a racist, raise your hand, like that's like a badge of honor or something. I think this can actually create an environment where there are true racists, and I'll tell you why. People that genuinely don't have any hate for black people or people of color, when they're constantly being called that word and being labeled that and being ridiculed for minuscule reasons, for speaking up for themselves, like the ASU student video that we checked out a while back, like this situation where the lady called the black lady out for, like, girl, you haven't gone through slavery, you didn't experience that, and she got like scolded for it. I think eventually that could cause some type of hate. Like, dang, like I can't even speak up for myself. Like, sheesh, I'm getting ramrodded at every other turn. Like, I can't even say anything. Like, I have to basically bow down to you. Like, no, forget you then. If you don't like me, if you hate me, if you think that I'm so dishonest and I'm such a terrible person simply because of the color of my skin, the way that I was born, something that I can't control, eat it. We continually talk about this topic and, you know, the extremist and all of this other stuff that this administration keeps pushing out. I think you can artificially create that by stuff like this that we just watched, by this crap. All right, well, if you want to just keep calling me that, you know what? Fine. I guess I'll be it then. F you. If you don't like me, then I don't like you. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, that was just a thought that popped up in my head while I was listening to this utter poop storm, just total crap. That just absolutely disgusted me. You know, it was hard for me to just sit there silent. I mean, I can't even believe that this is even out there for public consumption. This y'all let me know what y'all thought about it in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, share this video. Share this video like crazy. More people need to see this utter BS, and it needs to stop immediately. If this is a TV show, we need to speak up about this. I hope it's fake. I think it's fake, but I don't know for sure. I think it's a parody. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Y'all stay safe out there. All right. Peace and love. I'm out.